Good day everyone. Hello and welcome to our presentation on the effect of air pollution on human health. Today we're going to explore various cases, various causes, chemical processes and effect of air pollution on both humans and the environment. Air pollution is the introduction of particulates, biological molecules or other harmful materials into Earth's atmosphere, causing diseases, death to humans and damage to other living organisms such as animals and food crops or the natural environment. Air pollution may come from anthropogenic or natural resources. There is a certain percentage of gases present in the atmosphere. An increase or decrease in the composition of these gases is harmful to survival. This imbalance in the gaseousness composition has resulted in an increase in Earth's atmosphere, which we know as global warming. Okay, now air pollution can arise from various causes and sources, including number one, mining activities, which in the mining process, the material below the earth are extracted using large piece of equipment. The dust and chemicals released during the process not only pollute the air but also deteriorates the health of the workers and the people living in the neighbor areas. So number two, agriculture activities. Ammonia is one of the most hazardous gas emitted during agricultural activities. These insecticides and pesticides and fertilizers emit harmful chemical in the atmosphere and contaminate it. Number three, automobiles. The gases emitted from the vehicles such as jeep, truck, cars, buses or etc. pollute the environment. These are the major causes of greenhouse gases and result in disease among individuals, especially in the cities. So number four, factories and industries. Factories and industries are the main source of carbon monoxide, organic compounds, hydrocarbon and chemicals. These are released into the air, degrading its quality. Number five, burning of fossil fuels. This combustion of fossil fuels emits a large amount of sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide released by incomplete combustion of fossil fuels and also result in air pollution. So number six will be domestic sources. The household cleaning products and paint contain toxic chemicals that are released in the air. The smell that the newly painted wall is the smell of chemical present in the paint. It's not only polluted the air but also.
Hi everyone. In this presentation, we will be discussing the atmospheric pathway of air pollution, focusing on the various stages of the process. We will explore different types of pollutants, their sources, as well as how they are transported, transformed, and eventually deposited within the atmosphere. The first stage in the atmospheric pathway of air pollution is emissions. Primary pollutants are directly released into the atmosphere from various sources, including vehicles, industry, power plants, and wildfires. Examples of common primary pollutants include carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, and particulate matter. On the other hand, secondary pollutants are formed in the atmosphere through reaction between primary pollutants. For instance, the reaction between nitrogen oxide and volatile organic compounds in the presence of sunlight leads to the formation of ozone. Once pollutants are emitted into the atmosphere, they are transported by wind currents. These winds can carry pollutants over varying distances, ranging from local to the regional and even global scales. Factors such as temperature, humidity, and wind speed can influence the transport of pollutants. In certain situations, pollutants may become trapped near the ground due to the presence of a temperature inversion, which is a layer of warm air overlaying cooler air. Within the atmosphere, certain pollutants undergo chemical reaction, resulting in the transformation into new pollutants. One common example is the formation of ozone through the reaction between nitrogen oxides and volatile organic compounds in the presence of sunlight. Weather conditions also play a role in this chemical reaction, as sunlight can accelerate the formation of ozone. Finally, deposition refers to the process by which pollutants are removed from the atmosphere and deposited onto surface of the earth or water bodies. This can occur through wet deposition, such as rainfall or snowfall, or dry deposition, including the settling of dust and gases. Wet deposition is generally more efficient in removing pollutants compared to dry deposition. However, the deposition of pollutants on land can contaminate soil and water, while deposition in water bodies can lead to acidification and harm to. Now we are going to talk about the effect of air pollution on human health. Air pollution is one of the greatest environmental risks to health. Air pollution leads people to be exposed to fine particles in polluted air that penetrate deep into the lungs and cardiovascular system, causing disease including the first is cystic fibrosis. Individuals exposed to air pollution face an increased risk of developing cystic fibrosis, a genetic disorder affecting the lungs and digestive system. The fine particles exacerbate the symptom and impact the overall quality of life for those battling with this condition. The second is lung disease. Air pollution has been proven to contribute to the onset and progression of lung disease. This includes chronic respiratory ailments such as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which permanently damage the respiratory system, resulting in breathing difficulties and decreased lung function. The next is cancer. Exposure to polluted air significantly heightens the risk of developing cancer. The fine particles, when inhaled, can contain carcinogens that directly impact lung tissue and promote the growth of malignant cells.
Air pollution can damage crop and tree in a variety of ways. Ground level ozone can lead to reduction in agricultural, crop and commercial forest yields, reduce growth and survivability of tree seedlings, and increase plant susceptibility to disease, pests, and other environment stresses. So for the main effect of environment, including particulate matter PM2.5, carbon monoxide, ozone, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, and acid rain. Chemical process technology. Catalytic converters. Found in vehicles, this device uses catalysts to convert harmful pollutants like hydrocarbons, carbon monoxide, and nitrogen oxide into less harmful substances such as carbon dioxide and water vapor. Fuel gas desulfurization. This technology targets sulfur dioxide, a major air pollutant linked a respiratory problem, by removing it from exhaust gases produced by power plants and industry facilities that burn fossil fuel. Selective catalytic reduction. This technology tackles nitrogen oxide emission, which can contribute to smoke and acid rain, by reducing them from stationary sources like power plants and industry facilities. SCR uses catalysts to achieve this. So for the next is the carbon capture and storage. This technology aims to mitigate climate change by capturing carbon dioxide emission from sources like power plants and storing them underground. Chemical scrubber. This device uses a liquid solution to remove pollutants from gas stream. The specific type of chemical used in scrubber depends on the type of pollutant being targeted. For instance, some scrubbers use a lime slurry to remove sulfur dioxide.
Hi, my name is Chan Yongshen. Now talk about how we can help the environment. First, reducing, reusing, and recycle. This timeless advice is still to create a place to start. Reducing consumption means using fewer resources overall. Reusing items means giving them a second life before throwing them away. Recycling allows material to be transformed into new products. Second, conserve resources. Be mindful of your resources consumption, especially regarding water and energy. Simple steps like turning off the light when you're leaving a room or taking a shorter shower can make a big difference. Choose sustainable transportation. Consider opting for walking, biking, carpooling, or public transportation whenever possible. Those tools reduce reliance on cars, a major source of air pollution. Third, plant tree. Planting tree combat climate change, removing carbon dioxide from the air. Tree also provide habitat for wildlife and contribute to a more beautiful landscape. Fourth, use clean energy. Whenever possible, choose products powered by clean energy sources like solar or wind power. This reducing reliance on fossil fuel and lowers greenhouse gas emission. In conclusion, pollution is a pressing issue with far-reaching consequences. However, we have the power to make a difference by adapting sustainable practice, supporting clean energy, promoting eco-friendly transportation, and getting involved in community effort. We can mitigate pollution and protect our environment. Let's commit to take action both individually or collectively. Together, we can build a cleaner, healthier future for all. Thank you for your dedication to environmental stewardship.